This isn't a left and right issue. This is a systemic issue. We need to go back and reevaluate this.
Denver7 Investigates following up on the complexities of Colorado's competency laws. For more than a year, we have reported on criminal cases that were just tossed out because the suspects were found mentally unfit to stand trial. And after a recent change to Colorado law, charges must be dismissed in these cases. And in fact, in some of these cases, some of the suspects were just released right back into the community.
Now, Colorado's governor is meeting with victims in cases that have been at the center of Denver7 Investigates' ongoing coverage. Investigative reporter Natalie Chuck continues listening to victims who finally feel like the state is responding.
A step in the right direction for these victims. They tell me that for the first time, they are optimistic about seeing changes statewide. Here is a picture we were given from Monday's meeting between the governor and several victims. You might remember these two cases. First, we told you about the Bowman siblings. Their mom died after an accused drunk driver hit them back in 2021. Joseph and Billy Joe Bowman also suffered serious injuries, and the passenger in the accused drunk driver's car also died. But after state law changed, the suspect in that case, despite having a lengthy criminal record, was allowed to walk out of the courthouse with no repercussions. Then, a few months ago, the suspect in this case in Aurora also had their charges dropped. You can see this video of the attempted kidnapping during recess at an elementary school. Dante White's son was on the playground that day. He's been vocal about his frustrations with this state law. All of these victims met with the governor to talk about what changes can be made and when.
I am finally getting a sense of reassurance from these folks, and it is a healing thing. It makes you feel a little lighter, and it makes you feel like you can stop running around frantically trying to get anyone and everyone to listen to you, and you feel less like you are screaming into the void.
Why do you think that he's having this meeting with you all now?
I mean, there's a lot of different things, right? Like we've been steadfast in the way that we've approached this, right? There's been plenty of media attention, thanks to, your efforts and other people's efforts and the victims and stuff like that. It's definitely on everybody's lips. It's definitely on everybody's mind.
In a statement, the governor told us in part, "I am doing everything I can to drive all parties to improve this process through legislation as soon as possible." He says that includes directing state agencies that individuals who are a danger to themselves and others are not released into the community. Now, these are just two cases, but we have covered even more during our ongoing coverage of the complexity of competency. You can find all of our most recent reporting on our website right now at denver7.com. Just click on that Investigates tab. For Denver7 Investigates, I'm Natalie Chuck.
Natalie, thank you. And Natalie will continue to follow this case closely. She and the Investigates team are committed to digging into issues that matter to Coloradans and holding people in power accountable. If you have a story you'd like her to look into, scan the QR code on your screen to connect with her or email her at natalie.chuck@denver7.com.